see.
Uh-oh. Ah!
Okay, Bird.
Yep.
People are saying end scrap mechanic with a sound wave crash. You ready?
With a sound wave crash?
Get over here. We're gonna make something.
I've never heard of a sound wave crash. Is this where you play too many sounds at once and the game crashes?
We are going to make a room of sound boxes. You know,
Okay.
Shell's like music box idea?
Yeah?
This isn't it, but this is a music box.
I'm really confused. I feel like we're making some sort of Chinese torture device.
Could be. Yeah, you want to get out of the way?
I guess.
Okay.
I didn't realize I was in the way.
Yeah, sorry. Alright,
Okay.
so Bird,
Yep.
line this with sound boxes. We're gonna make the walls, the ceilings, and the floor out of noise boxes.
Alright.
And make sure the faces are all pointed inwards. This thing needs to be mildly nightmare-inducing.
How do you make him face up, though?
Just rotate
Is that
them
up?
till you
Can't
get
tell. I guess that's up. Yeah, that's up.
I'll have
I've
the
never
red,
used this block before.
have the red faces be on the bottom.
These are on the bottom.
Okay, perfect. Because I think they make a good floor because they don't open too much.
Yeah, they won't physics us too
Oh.
hard.
Uh,
Oh. Oh,
you know
no.
what? No. You know what? I'll delete mine.
Okay.
You keep putting them down. I believe in you.
Okay.
You clearly have a... Here, I'll start working on the walls.
Huh. Room made entirely out of faces. That's not creepy.
There's a little. Alright, I
It's very creepy.
need my wooden blocks. Oh yeah, this thing is terrifying.
Are we leaving a little bit of gap on the side to, like, put some wood, or how's it gonna work? I'll keep making the middle, because that's indisputable. How are we gonna wire all this stuff?
Painfully.
Yeah.
We'll have to sneak in a, You know what? Here, Bird, I'm just gonna take this half. We're just gonna slap him down at the same time.
Slap what down?
These faces. I can't build, like, walls or anything like that while you're working on it, because...
I can't build the bottom if you're working on it.
Oh.
Same glitch.
Alternatively, I know how to fix this. I'll just have the walls on a suspension. Not a suspension,
On their own unit.
Actually, does that work? If I put it on a bearing? Yeah, if I put it on a bearing, I can work independently of you. This
Yeah, we
sucker's...
established that with all of our duo builds.
This sucker's gonna open up.
The concert hall of... Burp. Carnegie Death Pit.
Let's see. Yeah, that seems about right.
How do you get to Carnegie Death Pit? Well, you commit a horrible mortal sin, and then Satan comes and is like, "It's time for your concerto."
Let's see. Bird, I'm gonna delete the one block you have on the side.
Go for it.
Should work fine. Oh, right, I forgot I have to put one block down before I can. Apparently the first block on a bearing, is kind of independent, which is really weird.
Yeah.
Well, not
Okay,
independent, but, is still affected by the you doing stuff, which is interesting. But everything beyond that is totally fine.
It makes sense if you don't think about it too hard. Oh man, I hope the TSA isn't doing their awful strike shit when I have to fly tomorrow. Have you heard about that?
I heard that they were doing some really dumb nonsense recently.
Yeah. So the TSA, at least in Chicago, in protest of their, like, lack of staffing has just decided to like make travel times like take 2 or 3 hours to get through security.
Oh boy. You might want to leave early
Yeah.
and just bring a laptop.
Yep. Well, I am flying on Alaska Airlines, and they have chargers and internet, and it's just like, well, it's like I'm not even going to be flying at all. I'll just work on my game the entire time.
I know the place the flight I took, oh yeah, JetBlue, had in-flight internet, which really impressed me.
JetBlue is great. JetBlue's one of the best airlines, yeah.
Which, I mean, I got to your place for $100, so I was like, I will totally fly JetBlue again in the future.
Yep. Bye, Creeper. Okay.
Oh.
I don't want to make the walls too much higher. That's gonna take for like half an hour to make this death room.
All right, let's make him shorter. Let's make him tall enough for a dwarf. That looks good. 5 high.
All right, sounds good. You can even do 4, honestly. Because just remember, we're gonna have to wire all these things too.
You're right. Okay, let's do 4. You're right. I just wanted the horror nightmare house to be as horror nightmare housey as I could possibly cram in.
Oh, believe me, it's pretty horrible. I'm looking forward to watching this utterly wreck the game.
That's what I was thinking. I realized we probably should have done this in a new world, but then again, we can easily remake our,
Yeah, bumper cars weren't as, like, memorable as the carousel. They were good.
I would say they were memorable. In fact, I think I enjoyed the bumper cars a little bit more, just because the carousel was like, alright, we're done. That's neat. And then that was kind of the end of it.
Yeah, but the bumper cars we got a little challenge out of it.
Yeah. I really like competitive games in this game. Unfortunately, host advantage is complete bullshit.
It's very real, but that's why we don't play for any sort of keeps.
Yeah. Someday when the netcode is good, we can do, like, an actual, like, team competition. Or I can just, have a second computer running and...
Yeah, that'd be
I wonder if I could actually set up, like, a straight-up dedicated server for this. Probably not. Maybe. Might be in the game.
It'd be kind of expensive, in terms of electricity, because you'd just be running an instance
No.
game.
I mean, like, only for when we're, only for when we're streaming. And no other times.
Okay, fair enough. Because, yeah, you'd basically just have this server that's just doing nothing but running the game, which would be pretty pricey, because this is computationally pretty expensive to run as a client, so...
Yeah, but, like, if I could boost performance for you guys, specifically, that would be...
Yeah.
I would say worth it.
Probably, yeah.
You know, I gotta say, I kind of like the, aesthetic of this. Very colorful.
I don't.
Well, I
This
mean,
is
like,
horrible looking.
but, like, you know, saturated colors?
Yeah, well, they're pretty saturated. They're not very saturated.
Do you wanna animate this so this part, like, folds down?
Sure, you can do that. I'll start wiring things.
Yeah, that sounds good.
What should we do? Just put like a button somewhere, or a switch, or how? How do we turn this horror thing on? There's no surface I can put a button on.
How about we have... Find, like, one of these kind of center-y, delete it, and make a little console with a button on it.
Okay.
Seems like that'd be the most appropriate way of doing it.
This button is basically the Necronomicon. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be too precise, just enough. Okay.
Alright. Oh my god, the wiring. Okay.
Oh, boy. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Bird. I am so sorry.
It's fine.
I wanted to make a room of, like, horrors.
You succeeded. Alright, let's do a little test here, with just a couple. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
And this isn't even at maximum volume. Or with the right notes.
We don't need maximum volume. We don't want maximum volume.
By the way, you should take a look at the blue heads before you get too far. The amount of options there is actually kind of impressive.
Those are the percussion heads, correct?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh. What? Oh.
You do.
Oh. I broke it.
It's okay. Just be like Bob the Builder and fix it.
I can't. There's no welding tool, man.
Be like Bob the Builder and make a damn new one.
Start goddamn over.
Can we fix it? No, but we have money so we can buy a new one.
Our client is rich. Let's bleed him dry. So, oh man. Have I ever mentioned my, like, Indian neighbors to you?
Nope.
Very nice people. They feed me samosas all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. I cat sit for them and they'll just leave me goodies, and I'm like, you people are great neighbors. Me? I'll watch a cat. Because they also pay, like, really well comparatively.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, when I cat sit as like a teenager, I got like $50 a day. So, people with cats apparently got disposable income.
Okay, this is a terrible remix.
This remix is incredibly bad.
Huh? What? Huh? Huh? What? Huh? Huh? Pardon?
It sounds
Excuse
like
me?
they're like remixing the peon sound effects from Warcraft 2.
What? More work?
Huh? Don't work?
Suck,
Leave me alone. Huh? Stop poking me. That game, that Blizzard sound design from the 90s was hilarious because they cheaped out on it so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Their voice acting was great in the sense that it's very memorable, but like all the sound effects were like, oh yeah, that's sword hit number 2 and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
From like a Casio keyboard.
I really wonder how, like, what their selection process is for the radio, because I can't imagine that it's, like, just every remix ever.
It probably needs a minimum number of listens to get considered or something like that.
Yeah, that could make sense. You know what? We should someday just sit down with OC Remix, like the site, and
make a playlist or something?
Well, yeah, a playlist of, like, our favorite remixes. But I was thinking we should also...
fans, too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's all free, so everybody can download it, so why not?
Yep.
But I was gonna say, while we're at it, we should make the worst.
The OC Troll remix.
Yeah, the don't want.
Do not want remix.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and do one half of the room at a time so that the wiring doesn't become horrible to look at. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Okay, I am outside, and I don't want to be. Oh, this is fine. Okay, you can submit additions. It gets trolled badly. Ah, good to know.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Can you help me with the wiring when you get a chance?
Yeah, well, I've got to put the roof on.
Oh, the roof is not going to be robots, is it?
Bro, I got bad news for you.
Well, hopefully the wiring won't take too much longer. You want me to test it? No, we've already tested it. The testing is complete. We're not testing it at a mid-stage. I know that's very exciting to be like, oh man. How loud is it gonna be? And the answer is, I bet the Unity engine probably can't play more than like 32 sound effects at a time. but if it can...
This is going to sound like nightmares.
Oh, man.
This is going to be very special.
I'm concerned.
I'm concerned.
I don't know what scares me more, this or Donald Trump.
It all just makes Trump noises. Huh. Terror.
Like, it just summons Donald Trump into your room. Sort of like saying, what's it called, Bloody Mary 3 times. He just shows up with his tiny hands, and he's like, it's gonna be huge! And then he eats you. Oh god, scary.
That last part. Please explain.
Donald Trump,
Huge
is
vor fanatic?
actually... Yeah.
Alright.
I wish you
Okay.
could delay them, so that'd be even worse. Yeah, have like a little offset to them. But alas. Yeah, soundboxes need to be put on controllers at some point. That's such a logical thing to do.
Oh yeah, I'm floored that they haven't yet.
Yeah. Oh, man.
So,
There's so much pink on this shit, it looks like a damn, what's it, what's that, like, girls' clothing store in the malls? I don't
Victoria's
remember.
Secret.
Forever, it's called, like, Forever something.
Forever
I don't know.
Susan?
Forever Susan, yes.
Man, do you know how many times I've been in a mall in the last, like, 10 years? I can count it
I
on...
don't know.
What? No, never mind. I went to the mall a hell of a lot more in college because pretzels. But, like, in
It's
the past...
getting to the point where I can't even see the thing, like the button I'm connecting to anymore. Just look at it, man. There's so many, like, weird vectors coming off of this thing. It looks like I'm looking at, like, the loadout from a particle collider. I feel like I'm taking a Calc 3 class all of a sudden.
Okay, do you ever go into malls and you're like, mall pretzel, now? Or are you not...
Cinnabon.
Oh, Cinnabon
Or
for you?
pretzel. I do love big, like, pretzels with mustard. Oh,
So
very tasty.
my dad makes really good cinnamon buns, so like Cinnabon has been totally ruined for me. But pretzels are like a pain in the ass to make, so like
Yeah,
we
they're
kind of
horrible.
do, but we don't. And you know we've never made a good enough pretzel to justify not buying pretzels at malls. So every time I walk into a mall, I have like my $5 to $10 ready. I just buy like 4 pretzels and then eat them over the course of the day because I can't stop myself. I'm a disgusting individual and I have no regrets.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's important to understand your weaknesses, your pretzely weaknesses.
I've also lost like 10 pounds in the past 3 months, so I'm pretty okay with things.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
I missed one. I don't give a shit.
By the way, Bird,
I did miss one. There it is.
The story you're thinking of is Forever 21, which is weird because doesn't that cater
That's
to like
not a story.
younger girls?
That's not the thing I'm thinking of. Maybe there's a Y in it. Let me look it up. It's like a tweenie store. I don't even know if it's around anymore.
Quick,
So
tweenie
much
girls
pink
in the
here.
audience.
This looks like...
Please tell us, what tweenie girl stores do you go to? We lack the expertise and equipment for
I
this.
don't give a shit. This is too weird.
Alright, I'm almost done with the ceiling, and then I can help you with the horror.
Okay, I'm like a third done. So
It's
any sort
okay.
of help would be appreciated.
This will go faster once I'm in. We're gonna have to cut a door in this, but that's okay.
That's up to you.
Won't the roof have trouble moving? I'll probably add thrusters if I really want to get it open. I'm not really sure if I care. If I try opening this thing up, it's probably gonna fail, but the possibility of opening this thing up to, like, honk at somebody is too perfect not to do.
We just take Keith over to here. We're just like, hey, we got a really cool build to show you. Just shove him in here and honk at him and kill him.
Oh, no. Okay.
This button is getting so hard to see.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I told you, Wander. I told you so.
Alright, I'll finish connecting the floor.
Oh my god, dude. It's such a weird, like seeing the fact that the button can, like, the connectors go over the dwarves makes it look like a damn optical illusion.
It does. It's so weird. Why is that a thing? I mean, I understand why that's a thing, but like...
Which side of the room are you starting the wiring from?
I'm on the floor.
Oh, are you working on the part of the floor that I haven't? Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. This is getting really, really, really difficult to do, by the way.
I am noticing that. Next time we make this smaller at the same time, this will be magnificent. And also very painful to listen to.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but this is very, very weird to do.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I wonder if I can turn off my interface but still get the lines with the connector tool. Oh,
No.
perfect.
You can?
Yeah. Alright.
Oh.
This is gonna be my thumbnail. There we go. Just pain. Just pink pain.
Dude, wiring the ceiling is the worst.
Crouch.
No, it's not that. It's just like trying to figure out which ones are wired and which ones aren't is very difficult.
I'll see it in a second. I want to finish the floor first.
Definitely want to make sure you have a good divide and conquer strategy so that your, like, pink lines aren't
I've just been
overlapping
going
everything.
purely at random to frustrate you and you realize what I've been doing.
This is going fine.
I like how you just go completely silent to verify. It's like, no.
I was extremely worried, Wander. I've seen you tend to have very, very little respect for my builds, I've noticed.
I mean, I will dick with them in very small ways.
That's true.
Not
Yeah,
big
nipples
ways.
to them.
That was pretty good. Duck Day was probably the most egregious day.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Okay. Okay, the only store is, people can find is Forever 21. Alright.
Okay, maybe that's the one I was thinking of.
Thank you, Lone Wolf. I will keep your, tween girl secrets a secret. Okay. When you were younger,
Man.
did you have, like, the guy friend that was, like, obsessed with going into Victoria's Secret?
Nope.
I had, like, one kid that, for whatever reason, he wanted to, like, be able to go into a Victoria's Secret.
There's
Presumably
nothing in there but mannequins.
to creep.
It's not like there's like Adriana Lima just hangs out there, and she's just like, "You may touch me," or whatever.
Man.
Nope, just a mannequin,
God, I knew
and
so
you
many...
can't touch the mannequins.
Yeah. I mean... You can.
I mean, I guess you could, but I think
you-
that would be very unnerving to see.
Did you have any, like, kids that were specifically, like, I'm gonna say delusional just because? With, like, some kind of weird hope or dream that, like, made no sense? And, like, they clung to it for
There's
way
one
longer
that
than they
immediately
should've.
comes to mind that is pretty weird,
Okay.
but probably not in the way you'd expect. So there's this guy I knew who claimed to be very straight. Just gonna throw that
Okay.
out there right now. And his aspiration was that there's like a cheerleading dance troupe in Florida, like Florida State, called like the Golden Girls or something like that. That's like super duper like difficult to get into. It's like one of the best like cheerleading squads or whatever. And his life goal was to get into this all women's cheerleading squad. And we were just like, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And he was like, no, I'm just gonna be so good that they're gonna, like, not be able to handle, like, saying no to me.
Huh. How long did he have this obsession?
Years.
Like, age range.
Like, I think he probably actually applied when it was time for college.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was he a good cheerleader?
He wasn't a cheerleader at all.
So he had no practice.
None.
That's...
He went to a triple threat, like, dance school and figured that that would be enough for him to be a good cheerleader.
So I...
Like, that is the definition of delusional.
Oh
right?
yeah, that is absolutely nonsense.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I clicked for a second.
One time he tried to trick me into having sex with him. Because he was like, no, I have this girlfriend that you should, like, definitely come over and, like, you know, you can come over to my house, she'll be there, and you two can, like, hook up. And I was like, do you even have a picture of this girl? And he did. He pulls out a picture of a girl in his wallet, and you know how sometimes you buy wallets and there's pictures of people, like, put into the wallet?
It was just one of those.
It was one of those!
That is so creepy.
It was so creepy. Oh, man. So suffice it to say it worked. And that was how Bird lost his virginity. No.
It's gonna be worried for you, buddy. It's like...
I warranted a buddy, apparently. Ooh, I felt that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he showed me a picture, wow, give your eyes a break and just turn off the connector tool for a second.
It is definitely a bit painfully pink. I think I'm gonna finish this wall first. So to amuse myself through the tedium, I'm actually starting to do spiral patterns. Actually helping a fair bit.
We're almost done.
Yeah, we are. I mean, I don't know how the ceiling's looking, but...
oh, the ceiling. Fuck everything. I'll try to do the ceiling, but, I mean... Yeah.
Oh.
I wonder what happened to that guy. He was one of the most ridiculous people I've ever known in my life. So it'd be very interesting to see him just be like, yeah, I work at Kmart now. Or something.
I always feel bad about that, you know, people that kind of had, like, promising whatevers. And they're just...
You really think this dude was promising?
No. I don't know.
Then. He was not. Just so you know. He was in a triple threat, and the dude could not sing or dance. Or act.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah.
We had
He was a triple threat in that he was an incredibly creepy, rapey dude.
Oh.
But that's about as far as it went.
Let's see. Bird, come over here. Come over here.
Don't worry,
like,
connect the water off.
Turn it...
God.
Well,
What?
but, like, stand here, where there's, like, a bit of a safe zone. Back to the console. It actually looks kind of nice. You're like... You know, you got this, like, weird dot thing. But, you know, it feels like safe zone, and then you turn around and you're like, ah!
Yeah. It's sort of like... There was an explosion, and then time froze as a bunch of pink laser beams came out of it.
Oh, yeah.
And then the doctor appears, and he's like, hello! Seems you're in a bit of a pickle. And you're like, are you the doctor? And, yeah, that's about it. That joke didn't really have anything to it.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I felt it.
You know, for a time traveler, he doesn't do a whole lot of time travel.
No, it's a lot of, like, space.
Yeah, he's definitely a space traveler.
Honestly, he's more kind of like an interdimensional tourist.
Yeah, a little bit.
He doesn't even do, like, a whole lot of doctoring.
No. He's more like a mechanic.
Yeah! That's actually a very good point. Like, Doctor Who does not do anything medical. Pretty much ever.
No, I mean, he can regenerate. That's kind of like
I mean, he can
doctor,
fix himself, but it's not like he can just do open heart surgery on himself.
No, I guess not. That's why he's got two.
I'm actually
one to get all clogged up with his space chips.
You know, suddenly I'm actually really disappointed that Doctor Who can't practice or doesn't do anything.
He got his PhD
medical.
in philosophy, dude.
Oh god, I hate that. I hate that so much. My brother had
What?
a science teacher. I never interacted with the woman, but once I had to go ask her something for one of my other teachers. So like, having never spoken with her before, I'm like, "Hey, Mrs. Blank," because hell if I remember her name. And she stopped me, and it's like, no, doctor, no, whatever her name was. I'm like, are you serious? I'm not one of your students. I don't even know who you are, and we've never spoken before. I don't even remember what the task was, but I think I just left. Like, I think I actually decided...
if you've never interacted with a person, you can't assume they have a PhD. But I think that if you earn a PhD, it is absolutely within your right to, like, ask...
Demand it?
No, don't demand it, but to expect it.
I guess.
Like, I have no problems with people expecting to be referred to as doctor if they've earned a PhD.
I guess.
But...
I mean, okay,
but
so...
if it's somebody that you've never spoken to before, then, like,
I mean,
you know...
I believe my dad has, like, 2 doctorates or something ridiculous like that. Maybe 3? But it's, like, in computer scientist and chemistry and stuff. The concept of calling my dad a doctor, anybody calling my dad, like, doctor, you know, my last name, is so, like, foreign to me because...
Does he not like to be called doctor?
It doesn't make any sense. Like,
Wander, we've officially reached the point with the ceiling where I don't think it's doable.
No, I'm almost done.
I might be wrong.
I got it. I can... You just have to stick your head...
Ceiling?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Oh, you had to stick your head between the cracks and then you got it. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I'm gonna turn off OC Remix.
No, Bird, first, just kind of patrol around the room for a bit. Just, like, do a circuit. Just do a circuit.
With the connector tool out?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if the stream, like, even can, like, encode this many
I'm looking at it. My stream is a blur of pink and pixels.
Yeah, dude, this is way too complicated for an encoder to handle at 2K bit rate.
Oh, God, this is so bad. I'm so sorry, everybody watching this. This looks...
yeah.
Awful.
Alright, I'm turning it off. Let's
oh, satisfaction. Yep, gotta turn this off.
And let's see what happens.
No. Okay, Bird.
What? You want to exit and test out the door mechanism first? Or what?
No. Just get in here.
Okay.
You gotta crouch to get in. Alright.
Yep.
We're not quite done yet.
No, we're not patching up the hole with... Oh, god damn it. Okay.
No. Yeah.
Alright. You finish it off. I don't want to actually undo any boxes here.
Yep, I think this is the last one. Into the pink void with everybody. Alright.
Alright.
Wait, Bird?
Why are we standing at opposite ends of the room?
I don't know, seems appropriate.
Fair enough.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Actually, I'm gonna turn off my interface. This might also be a good thumbnail.
Okay, how do I turn off the interface again?
Alt-Z.
Alt-Z. Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Like, it's actually really lackluster.
That was really lackluster.
At the same time, that is
those red lights.
creepy as shit.
I'm very, very unnerved right now. But I think that Unity, as a defensive mechanism, can only play a certain number of sound effects at once.
Oh, absolutely.
Which makes sense, because they didn't want this to happen.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this... I'm gonna take some screenshots of this.
It's creepy as fuck. It's like a disco
Wait, no,
room.
turn it on again. Turn it on again. I'm taking screenshots. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm actually getting, like, chills up my spine. It's
I
weird
am getting
looking.
constant chills.
Ugh.
I don't know if Steam's just decided not... Oh, right, you can't do a control. F12.
No.
Yeah, that was really anticlimactic, but this is freaking horror.
Yeah. At least we know what happens.
Yep.
We've committed science.
There are a couple that aren't connected.
Who gives a crap? You can't even play all of them at once. Like, you'll notice, like, none of the percussion blocks have gone off.
Actually, they're set to... Which one are the percussions? Actually? Which one's the percussion one?
The yellow ones.
Okay, yeah. That's because they're on hi-hat. Hi-hat doesn't sound like anything.
Actually, none of these... I can't even hear any of them. They're just very quiet. Yeah, hi-hat doesn't sound like anything.
If we switch it
whatever.
to... If we switch it to 3, if we switch every single one of them to 3...
Yep.
It would, 3. Like, kick 3. Kick 3 would actually work.
I don't really care anymore, though. Because this was kind of worth it just for the connector tool chaos alone. Put each on a different switch, then play like a piano. God, no, we're not wiring anymore. You want us to sort out this horrible, horrible mistake?
No. I don't like this. We should have made the ceiling out of the yellow ones and the walls out of the green ones.
I don't care. I'm gonna go now.
Understandable.
Okay.
Here.
I
You know
wander.
what? No.
I've already left.
Oh, okay.
But you're gonna have to...
I've left.
I'm gonna need time to like hack and
Yeah,
whatnot.
no, it's cool. I have no regrets about what just happened there.
Good, me neither. Alright, good night.
Good night, Bird. See you in Seattle. Except for
Yeah, see you.
not... I won't be there. That'd be weird.